I want to see some blood.
Yeah. When you die, you're always in this position. Everyone knows that.
Who looks like some sort of leather handbag.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Who wrote that?
Yeah, I can. Simple. We solved it.
So, right, let's go
Podcast
home.
over, everyone.
We're done. We're done. We solved Jurassic World.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night?
Ludicrous? Is he even still in music?
Yeah, he did the soundtrack for Dog Show, I think, or whatever it's called. Show Dogs.
Apparently that's a really awkward film. Lots of genitalia.
Really?
Yeah, well, so...
Speaking of genitalia, dinosaur genitalia.
Okay, and that's our segue.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Or as every single other person has called it, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, which it isn't. It's neither drastic nor in the park. So, what did you think?
I did not like it. I just thought it was the same as all the rest of them. It was just classic, oh, we've made this massive, crazy dinosaur thing. I know it's not a massive one in this one, but it's like the world's most deadliest dinosaur. But forget the last one, because it's more deadly than that one. And now we're the bad guys, so we're going to sell them. Yeah, like, in terms of the film, it's just boring. Like, I watched it in 4DX, and that probably added a bit of a better atmosphere, you know, going for most of the film. But in terms of the film, it was just shite.
I also didn't think it was very good.
Okay.
I haven't seen the previous Jurassic World,
Right.
which is classic Miles.
Yeah,
but
never seeing it.
But I watched the original Jurassic Parks.
I've only seen Jurassic
in the 90s.
Park. I didn't bother with 2 and 3 because I think even at a young age I thought this isn't going anywhere.
I loved it. I loved it when I was a kid, and But I kind of knew that it was always going to be like super Hollywood. I just think with these kind of films, don't make it a 12A.
Yeah.
First off, just don't make it 12A. If you're going to show dinosaurs eating people, then make it realistic.
I want to see some blood.
Yeah, basically, it shouldn't be a 12A. It seems kind of ridiculous. They would be better off making it 15 and making it more gory.
Yeah.
And making it more like hyper realistic.
Yeah. The whole little girl is a clone thing, I spotted that about, half an hour before the reveal.
It was extremely predictable.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, the scientist fell out because of something controversial. And then it's like, as soon as you see the picture of the previous, her mum or whatever, her mum, I was like, oh, she's a clone.
Yeah.
And even the maid, who looks like some sort of leather handbag, she's like, I both of them. And I was like, yeah, it's a clone.
Yeah. I didn't think it was an amazing addition to the storyline.
No.
Anyway.
And then the whole thing, like, when they're all trapped in that box, that little room, and then they're like, oh, they're going to die because the gas is killing them.
Oh.
And then they're like, oh, well, let's not do it because they're going to kill us anyway. And then, they all turn around and then it's... And then the girl's like, oh, they're like me.
What they could have done, right? If you're watching this...
Jay Bayonet.
And everyone else who was involved in that monstrosity. What they could have done, leave them in the cages, open the doors, there's your ventilation.
Simple. We solved it.
So, right, let's go
Podcast
home.
over, everyone.
We're done. We solved Jurassic World.
Yeah. Have that, Jurassic Park.
I just thought, like, there were so many things that were just, like, really ludicrous about it. It was ludicrous again. Let's see how many times we can bring ludicrous into this podcast. There were 2 things that I thought were okay in this film.
Yeah.
One was the pyroclastic surge scene running down the hill.
Yeah,
looked really cool.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
And it was intense.
Why Why is Chris Pratt able to outrun every dinosaur?
Yeah, also, they can outrun every dinosaur. Also, from what I know of Pompeii,
Right.
which is very little, a pyroclastic surge is like literally like 1 billion degrees.
Yeah.
When I say literally, I mean the exact opposite of literally there.
Yeah.
And it's so hot that like as soon as you're caught in the smoke, in the steam,
Yeah.
it's like you just turn
You're done.
into a big pillar of
What?
a
You
big.
turn into a velociraptor.
You turn into some kind of. Everyone's always, when you die, you're always in this position. Everyone knows that. You turn into like a big pillar of ash, which is why they found all of these, people in Pompeii who are in that exact pose.
Yeah. Thriller.
So-
They're really big fans of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
So I feel like him getting trapped in that, and like as soon as it sort of engulfed people and animals and whatever else, even if you're a dinosaur, I think it kills you. So that was a bit kind of. I feel like anyone who knows anything about volcanoes, and I did
Of course.
GCSE geography,
Did you now?
would be aware of that.
And obviously it's a film, it's not in the realms of reality because there's dinosaurs running about, obviously. But when he got like, wherever that is, he got tranked.
Oh yeah.
And then he just conveniently wakes up and manages to move in time.
Yeah, I did actually.
He would
I
have been
kinda
cooked
liked
like
it.
a Thanksgiving turkey.
I kind of liked it for comic relief though, because it was like kind of funny to watch. It reminded me of that Wolf of Wall Street scene where DiCaprio's like
It's
off his
on-
face.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I feel like it doesn't know where it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be like an action thriller or if it wants to be standard Hollywood comedy. I don't know.
There's a post-credit sequence, pterodactyls.
Yeah.
They like land on the Eiffel Tower, but wait, it's not the French one. It's Vegas.
That was the worst post-credit scene
Yeah.
in history. Don't bother waiting for it.
We just told you what it
We've
is.
told you what it is. It's just rubbish. Isabella Sermon. So I thought that Isabella Sermon, who played Maisie something, the young girl, I thought that she was probably the best actor in it.
But you can't really get much out of a child actor. But like, all she does was cry. That's what I thought. I thought personally the best actor in it was, what's his name?
Blue.
Yeah, the CGI dinosaur. Rafe thingy. What's his name? That guy. He's in like Shaun of the Dead and shit like that. And he's an English actor. But it was the guy that was like selling the.
Simon Pegg.
No. Anyway, that guy.
Okay.
I thought he was like the best actor because you couldn't tell he was English and put on an American accent.
Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do.
Curly hair.
Yeah, the one who played the bad guy.
Yeah, big bad.
Big bad guy. Mr.
Toby
what's
Jones
his
is
face?
pretty good as well with his giant false teeth. Like I said, the 4DX added an extra experience to it, but if I was to just watch it straight laced at the cinema, I would have been very, very bored.
I feel like I've not even really got that much to say about it because
No,
it was
neither do
just
I.
it was just a nothing film.
Yeah.
It didn't surprise me in any way. It didn't really lead to anything.
No, hang on. Didn't lead to anything. There's dinosaurs in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
then.
there's pterodactyls. We don't know if there's anything else. But also, I hate to use the term original trilogy, but didn't they already do dinosaurs in like roaming America? I think it was the second one. I'm not sure. I'm fairly sure one of the first three, but I can't really remember because I haven't watched them in about 20 years.
I did like the sort of throwback to the first one where the Velociraptor.
Yeah. Okay.
That one. The main bad dinosaur like opens the bedroom window.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of a throwback to the first one when the Velociraptors open the door.
Yeah. With his weird little nail. I know people that have nails like that.
Oh really?
Yeah. That sort of falling through the greenhouse roof thing, it was just cheesy and cliche.
Like you can see it coming, like
you knew that.
it's just like, oh, here comes this big finish.
Yeah, and it was like it was so precise as well. I was like, there's no way that dinosaur's gonna precisely land on those bones.
Yeah, as
There's
well,
no
like
way.
it managed to it must have been going to the gym that dinosaur. No, not Blue. The other one. It just like pulled itself up. It was
Yeah,
like,
with his tiny little
Yeah.
arms. Oh, when the dinosaur's tail hits the
lift panel.
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
Who wrote that?
yeah, it would have been an audible eye roll. Like,
It was an embarrassment. I could just imagine though in the boardroom and being like, and then he turns around and
yeah,
his
in the
tail
writers' meeting.
hits the panel and the doors swing open and funny looking little man gets eaten.
Toby Jones
Toby Jones.
with his fake teeth. I just think it's a Hollywood like sort of let's just pump it out to make money because the last one
Yeah.
made over $200 million
Yeah.
or something. So let's just make another one, and this one will probably make a shed load of money. So they'll probably do a third one like Jurassic World, Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah. Elvis edition.
Yeah.
I wasn't disappointed because I wasn't expecting much.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. My expectations going into it were very low, and it did not exceed those. So I'm going to give it 2 Toby Jones false teeth out of 5.
I will give it 4 smashed elevator door panels out of 10.
Oh, out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think I do mine out of 10.
Yeah, true. I was just...
Yeah, 4 out of 10 because I feel like it wasn't even as good as average.
No, it really wasn't. Right.
Where do we go from there?
Let us know what you think, everyone, on the Instagrams and the other social media platforms. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our videos and tell your friends and maybe even tell your mum because she might like it too.
Audible eye roll. So we're going to be doing a review of Ocean's 8 in our next podcast. We're ready to do it and we'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just set it for 9. Cool.